Yeah, my name's Tepper, and I just farm this land, 110 acres. So this is the third multi-storey farming field day we've had. The demand for it, it's blown us all away, I think, and it really seems to have grabbed people. So we talk about what's actually occurred on the site over what's almost been 3 years since the Western Port Catchment Land Care Network provided the funds, the demonstration site project. And so we learned a lot about how trees integrate with pastures and crops, and in this particular system, on this deep red gradational soil, what's worked and what hasn't. Over the years we've had this farm, we've found real issues with moisture retention and growth over January to April months, and we wanted to come up with a system that made our farm more productive. So we come up with this system called Multi Storey Farming, which is really just about incorporating trees and crops and integrating them together. So we look at the soil, we'll look at what the soil health is like, what the mineral balance in the soil is like, and that gives us an idea where we can start. And then we're looking at pastures and crops, so what we can actually grow on the site. So we prefer to actually start with a pasture and a crop, and then we can look at livestock as another story. So that livestock could be cattle, it could be sheep, it could be chooks, a range of different things, and how they might integrate with our pasture and crop component, and also the next story, which is the trees. So in this case here, we've got timber trees, but you could just as easily have fruit trees or nut trees in this system combined with the other 3 stories. So the biggest observation that we've made is that there's something always growing in this system. We're using more soil. So generally pastures on a beef farm like this might use the top 20 centimetres, maybe up to 30 centimetres of soil. In this system, we've got trees in the system as well, and deeper rooted perennial crops like lucerne. So we've got roots down way beyond that 30 centimetres, up to metres. And we're using more sunlight, another resource that we've already got. Not last summer, but the summer that just passed, one of the driest summer-autumn periods that Warragul has ever seen. In here it was green. So we can see that we're using deeper rooted perennial pastures, so they're accessing water from deeper in the profile. So just that alone, we're actually minimising our feed gap on the farm, which is generally anywhere from 2 up to 4 months in a year in summer, because this red soil is so well drained, and now we're minimising that dramatically, maybe to 1 month or even completely in some cases. The tree species we've got here, we've got spotted gum and silver top and silver wattle. We've learned a lot about how they interact with one another and interact with the pastures as well. So we're really happy we've got a very productive system that's more productive than it would have been if it was just one or the other.